Most known formal training, like immersive training, coaching, drill and practice, you're talking about driving an equipment, or virtual reality, or coaching, or role-playing, they are meant generally to recreate work. Meaning to say, they have to put in the conditions of work while they are learning in an immersive way. And there's good reason for that, because if you're a surgeon, you don't really want to go out splicing people's belly. You need to go into an immersive situation so that you can do practice and drill. On the other hand, when you're looking at microlearning, microlearning is not recreating work. Microlearning is actually doing work. So these are two big different things. So the problem begins when a designer begins to confuse them, because now he or she is developing content based on the immersive principles. For example, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4, because their assumption is to use the content as an immersive lesson, and then they distribute it at work as if they are microlearning needed at work, but they could be wrong. Why? Because the way content is used at work is different. You don't really study while you're doing work. Well, you learn while you're doing work, but the purpose of you at work and you're learning things from microlearning is you pick up bits and pieces of information as you need it immediately on the job. Whereas in the immersive learning, the environment is different. So fundamentally, I realized and learned that the immersive environment is a recreation of work. Whereas in the world of work, which microlearning is really designed for, what happens is that there's no recreation of work, but instead the function is immediate use of the content. Generally, they work hand in hand as two technology and two approaches, but the methodology in the immersive learning may not be effective in microlearning, and the microlearning assumptions may not be effective in immersive learning. So let's differentiate this carefully.